Welcome in, Meta fam, to today's video. We got a lot of information to go over, so let's get to it. First, there's a great post out here on Twitter by Smart Bro, and he has a good template here of calling all MMTLP shareholders, and it gives a nice summary of the hashtag Finra fraud, and it talks about like a little bit of everything that has went on here in a couple paragraphs. It's a quick summary of kind of what Uncle Smokey here has of his Google Drive link, which is a 31-page report that is like a full detail broken down. So this is something that you could like want to, print out, download it, put it in a packet, give it to, people here like in Congress, people, senators, media outlets. This is the kind of stuff we could share, guys. There's over 1,100 and some likes on Uncle Smokey's post. I have this actual Google Drive pinned to my comments. But for anyone, just kind of a quick brief of what's going on, I think this here is a quick summary of that. And if we can get their attention on that, we can definitely get them that 31-page report, which gives the full detail of everything going on. Now, speaking of here, what's going on, there's currently 3 ways to file complaints and raise awareness of hashtag Finra fraud, justice for detail. Huge shout out here to West Chalk on Twitter. You can file a complaint with the SEC. There is a link right here. You can file a complaint with the Finra, which I know is kind of pointless, but hey, we want to get our word heard, so we're going to give Finra the complaint too, to say we contacted the SEC, we contacted the Finra, and we contacted the DOJ. So here's the 3 links to all of these here. And he says, better believe I'll be doing all through this weekend, which of course I believe most of us Meta fam will be. So I just wanted to bring this to your attention. Like I said, those first 2 documents maybe will help you summarize your complaints and these documents down here to the SEC, Finra, and the DOJ. Also got this tweet out here. George put out a tweet last night, late night, and he says the Gulf, but not here for Argentina versus France. Interesting. And he has to go beyond. So I do believe this is something metamaterials related. I was kind of curious to the first post why it was down at the Capitol. That could have been MMTLP related. If he was down there in the DC area, maybe down there, just something with, SEC, Finra, something like that down there. So this one here is probably metamaterials related for sure. Said first the Capitol, second the Gulf. Where's Palikaras going next? It's kind of like where's Waldo, because George has just been going all over the place. The Capitol, and now he's over here. I think this was Qatar, I believe was where he was. I don't really follow the World Cup, but I know he was over there getting the word out. All right, Edward here has a great post about Ari Rubenstein investigation suddenly removed from the Curta Law website. He has been donating to Congress. Here's the proof. I'm going to show you this here. Interesting thoughts. I will leave this up for everyone's interpretation. Here is the article here that was published on March 8, 2022, talking about the Ari Rubenstein under investigation by the New York Stock Exchange. Here it is. Ruby Ehrenstein, McHenry for office. And here is a list of that. And if we go here to the next page, you can see over here, contributor name, Ari Rubenstein. Here's the recipients of all this. And here's the employers, as you can see here, GTS, corporate accountability. You can see here is the Winfred. He's donated like $15 a bunch of times, $500, $500. A lot of $15 donations down through here, $54. And he has pages here, guys. Pages here. You see, these are all Ari Rubenstein, $15. There's $1,000 for right there, Red Hat, as we see right there, Fair Fight. $1,000, $100, $1,000, $100. He's donated a lot to these campaigns, which is what we believe is going on here with a lot of the fraud, is that they pay, in donations over time. And you can just see the dates of these here. He's just donating like nonstop. So, yeah, wanted to put that out there. Let you take that for what it is. All right, we got this post out here by Liz Clayman's Whistle. The top 10 stocks hardest to borrow. And metamaterials, NASDAQ, MMAT, 117%. As you can see, these were stocks to watch by Ihor Duganowski, shared at the large cap company. So, there you go, guys. No, not the large cap, but these were like your regular stocks here that were 117%. As you can see, the other stocks in here as well. The next one would be Beyond Meat at 97%, guys. That's just insane. Just insane what's going on here. All right. John Berta here has a post that he retweeted from Angela. Thank you, Angela, for bringing this document up. this is excellent. This is what tells you is that the settlements in MMTLP did not go through the DTCC system, CNS, but rather broker to broker, which is where the failures go to hide. First time I have viewed this document. Here is this document here. We will zoom in on it. And I believe we have had this document on the channel. I have recently reached out to John Berta. I sent him 2 old videos I have from October 7, 2021 and October 8th, 2021 on my YouTube channel of when MMTLP showed up in the OTC markets for the very first time. And I was at work and just recorded off my phone as I was going through the tab. So John Berta has that information because MMTLP is off of the OTC markets now because it, is not available no more. So I'll be digging through some of those older videos and clipping stuff together, send it to John Berta, so we have proof of what's out there. So here you can see update, broker to broker settlement. That is exactly what he's talking about, guys. That is exactly what he's talking about. All right, this person here tweeted, if you have Robinhood, you might want to definitely message Robinhood and get this same post message to you, get a transcript emailed to you, mailed to you, however you need to get it. But just wanted to let you know, Robinhood claims to have all of its account holders of NextBridge Hydrocarbons shares on the books at AST. So, yeah. So here it says, I'm sorry, this is a ridiculous question, but Robinhood is certain it has enough shares held at the AST on its behalf to satisfy all the NextBridge Hydrocarbon shares owned by Robinhood account holders. Yes, all of the shares Robinhood's account customers own are held at AST. So there it is. If you're a Robinhood shareholder, you might want to get that in writing from them as well. All right, we got this here going on. John Berta says, great video. Murdoch shared the video here of my buddy Craig Dubs. He did send this to me. I just haven't had enough time to get it out here. So I'm here to share the video that he put up. And he clipped out from a MetaFam chat. You can see here from the title, MMTLP, previous gray markets experience discussed, a must listen. Craig Dubs on YouTube has 85 subscribers. This video has 1.7 thousand views. So make sure you go check out this video. I may have it down in the pinned comments along with the links here. Maybe if I can link this Twitter post as well of ways to file your complaints about the current situation. There's so much going on here. We got to make sure we do our part. The Honey Badger has this post out here tagging everything here. What are you going to do about it, Gary? Gary Gensler? Anything? And here we got this post here. Not that one. All right, so it's going to be this. Sorry here. Right here. I must have lost it.
As United Airlines at the
here we go. Okay. Holy crap, the CEO of CRTD is dropping bombs. Naked shorts, yeah. Now, this here is a quick summary of kind of what this post here is referring to. The best MMTLP stock market corruption rant you will ever hear. Props to our buddy Doku for telling it how it really is. Now, this is out here on YouTube from Wild Fang Mang. Doku lets it rip. It's an 8-minute video. It is a must watch. 2.8 thousand views. So make sure you go watch the Doku rant. But in order to stay monetized on YouTube, we're going to play the more clean version so we don't get demonetized here on YouTube. But the CEO here of Created is dropping bombs about the naked short selling. Let's listen to what he has to say. And this really hits home and it's true.
As far back as United Airlines at the turn of the century to GameStop and AMC more recently, the practice of naked shorting has wiped out the savings of many hardworking Americans. It has destroyed their pensions and eliminated their jobs. From pilots to bag handlers to grocers, technologists, and scientists working on life-saving medications, as you've heard about today from biotech companies. Naked short selling creates a deteriorating financing capability for the underlying company, and it helps drive the toxic lending environment that dominates the microcap space. And who pays the price? Unchecked, it can be a death sentence for a company, irrespective of the company's intrinsic value. I know it nearly killed my company. Here we are on the verge of 2023, and still no one in authority has fully addressed the issue. Over the last few decades, what was once a discreet handshake between a few stock loan departments has turned into an institutionalized, technology-driven money-making machine. And it does not matter that they get fined millions or even a few billion. They treat it as a line item. It's just another cost of doing business.
Which is so freaking true. And it is so sad that that is the way it is. Like we said, the algorithms run the show nowadays. And like he said there, micro cap companies, just for an example, we're just one example here with, MMTLP in the situation with Finra, but they also do it here to MMAT, guys. We got the glucose. They got so many products that could change and save money for other companies. They're in so many different spaces, and the naked shorts, the synthetics out there is just driving it down. We could be helping so many companies out there, so many people out there, and you got these naked shorts and synthetics just driving the value down and making it hard to survive in this kind of environment. Because, they need to raise money to survive, but it's not being done legally in the correct way. And that's what we're here to fight for, is a free and fair market for, all businesses, guys. Hey, free and fair market. That's what we want. So if you have those, they need to be cleared. You know what I mean? There needs to be accountability for these naked shorts. They need to be, we got to have a change. And that's what we're here fighting for. So that's all I got for you in today's video. If you appreciate it, smash thumbs up, drop a comment down below, and I will catch you all next video, guys. Peace.